Hello everyone, this is Aditya. If you're new to my channel, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for awesome content regarding real estate. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I got my real estate license 2 months ago. So, you know what? In this 2 months, I have sold over 2 million real estate, which is like almost I made half year my annual income in 2 months, but that's being a brand new agent. So I'm going to share in this video how I was able to achieve that, and exactly, so you can do the same thing. If you're a new agent or if you're started to take real estate exams, then you must pay attention to this content because I'm going to give all my secrets so that you can reproduce the same thing for yourself. So without any ado, let me get right into the content. So first thing is your mindset. When I started writing my first exam, I was already a real estate agent in my brain. That's engraved in here. Whenever I close my eyes, I feel like I represent myself as a professional real estate agent while helping other clients. So that's in my brain. That's very important because that way now from the day one you are into the business. So keep your mindset right. You have a lot of books that can let your mindset keep on track. I would recommend some books down in the description. Read them. So, second thing, you know what? You're getting into real estate, right? So, real estate is all about houses and the market cycle. So, you have to understand what goes into a property. So, for me, I was already buying properties. So, I know certain things, but I didn't know so many things involved in it. So I learned, I went to Home Depot, I used to learn their manuals, what goes into it, and also about the market. You know what? Every city has their website. They have a website. Go check out the website. And on social media, they have a channel. Most of the cities have a channel. If you're in Windsor, Windsor has a channel. If you're in Toronto, Toronto has a channel, has a website. Learn about what's going on in the market. And the biggest thing is follow some successful people, highly successful people. Don't follow the one who is just doing so. Follow the very high successful people in your market and in overall North America. So the people I follow in our market, there are a couple of people who are killing it in this industry. Isaac Wersh, Nadia, and Albert Contagion. These guys are killing it. They've been in the business like 5 to 10 years, but they are making like $1 million plus in commission. So I'm shadowing them without telling them. If they are watching this video, sorry guys, I've been following you guys. I've been shadowing you guys. What are you guys doing? But the secret here is, yes, shadow them because that's social media. It's a public information. Check out their YouTube channel, check out their Facebook, check out their Instagram, follow them on a regular basis, see what kind of content they're posting out there. So that's another tip. And also overall, follow a person whom you want to become, the best, highly successful person. I follow Sell It Like Serhant. If I pronounce his name wrong, sorry, I'm going to put that in the description. My Indian accent, I couldn't pronounce right name. So I'm super sorry about that, but you got my point, right? So that's the second thing. Third thing, always start talking to your friends and family about real estate. You're getting into a business where all you need to do is generate more leads and let them buy into your product. So if you want to be successful in real estate, then all your inner circle first, start with your inner circle. All your inner circle should know that you are going to write your exams, you're becoming an agent soon. Because guess what? If someone have a property that's coming up, once you got your license, then if they're in your inner circle, if they have belief in you, they're gonna come back to you because those are the people who trust you first. So make sure let all your friends know that you're an agent from the day one. Another thing, this is a very important thing that really helped out my in my journey and helping me big time is social media. Yes, you heard it from many people, but I'm going to tell you how exactly to do your social media stuff. So first thing, every person have their own strengths. What I mean by that, let me uh, break it down a little bit. So now, for me, when I started to write my exams, I know my strength is I'm an analytical guy. I'm a software developer, so I'm a numbers guy, and also I was investing in rental properties. So my strength is analytics, numbers, and then rental property. So I do my numbers, and I started to post information related to that on Facebook. And at the same time, because when I decided to become a real estate agent, I started to share my information, all the things that I learned. I spent a couple of at least 10,000 on learning stuff like going into clubs, real estate clubs, where I spent few thousand for mentors and all those things. But all that information that I learned, I started to share on YouTube. You can see all my videos in my channel because I'm sharing exactly what I have done, exactly what is working out for me, because that's my expertise. So if you're an interior designer, start talking about your interior expertise. If you're a contractor, if you have a solid experience as a renovation, start talking about it, because people need to see you as an expert in certain field that is somewhere correlate to real estate. Make sure that is somewhere related to real estate. If they don't see there is no relation, then they don't understand that you're into real estate, right? So that's a big thing, social media. And on social media, there are plenty of platforms. Then which platform that you have to follow? So here is what working out for me. Again, everyone have a different strategy and everyone is good at something. But for me, these are the order that is working out. First, Facebook, because that's where real estate is. The people who are buying are mostly like, over 28, 30, 30 plus, 35, 40. So at that age group, now Facebook became like a, most of the that group are on Facebook. Most of them, they're spending their time on Facebook. For millennials, Instagram. But for me, Facebook is the first place. It's working out very well. And the second thing, I was surprised. Actually, I didn't do much work on LinkedIn, but surprisingly, I got a couple of leads from Instagram. Sorry, LinkedIn. So first Facebook, second LinkedIn. LinkedIn. Now I'm starting to focus more on LinkedIn because professional only, like people who are serious are on LinkedIn. They're not for fun, they're for some professional, some kind of business or job, or some sector serious people are on LinkedIn. So Facebook, LinkedIn, and the biggest thing that for me is YouTube. You guys are super awesome, thank you very much for bearing me on YouTube. That's the biggest thing. So now people who are seeing me, my channel, my content on YouTube, because I based my content based on my strengths, based on what I have learned, I'm sharing my knowledge on YouTube. So because of that, I'm not selling. I'm not selling. Guys, keep this in mind. Never ever try to sell. Always feed the information. Don't sell. Selling doesn't work out anymore in this generation, because right now, if you are mentoring, that's where you're going to get the leads from. So my YouTube. So YouTube is working out super awesome, because Facebook, where I can engage people, LinkedIn, where I can have a professional profile, where YouTube, where I can share my knowledge. So the combination of all three working out super awesome. And Instagram, I've been using Instagram, but you know what? If I didn't have, I didn't see much of real, lot of real leads coming out of Instagram. But what I have seen is Instagram is good for engaging. Engaging your clients, engaging your friends and family. See, what kind of stuff going on every day in your life. They love to see that story popping up, something new content, something you and for me and my wife, and sometimes I'm with my new house or showing the properties. I see some kind of crazy stuff when I'm walking through the properties. So all sort of things for engaging your clients is the best place to go. So social media, guys. Even if you don't like it, I didn't like it. I don't know how to write stories. Even now, if you see a lot of my descriptions or my Facebook posts, you will see so much grammar errors. I don't like. I couldn't do that, but I forced myself to do that because that's what working out in this generation. So take your emotions out of the business. Take your emotions out of the game. Just see, make sure what is working out and get that habit into you. So yes, it's super, super, super hard, but if you get used to it, it's wonderful. You're gonna when you start to see the results. Man, when I saw my first paycheck, which is like $11,560, I was like super pumped up, and I showed my wife, hey, this is like I replaced my after taxes 2 months of income just with my one paycheck, and like that I had 9 sales in first 2 months. So this is a super rewarding career. At the same time, it involves work. So if you're mentally prepared and going through the proper steps, following the right people, and taking massive actions, I can guarantee you that you can become as one of the top agent in first year, and I'm going to become one of the well-known top agent in my first year itself. Period, no question. It's been just 2 months, but it's already been working out super crazily because of these steps. And the last point is very, very important, guys. You know, be honest with your clients. What I mean by that, I have worked with when I was purchasing my properties. Other than Cassidy, I worked with a couple of other agents. Everyone is trying to sell you. Everyone is trying to, they don't, even if they don't feel comfortable or doesn't matter, they don't tell. They just say, hey, yeah, if I like something, they say, hey, yeah, yeah, it's good, it's a good property, go for it. No, don't be that. Always give your 100% honest opinion. If you don't like something, say, you know what, I don't like this property, just drop it. If you don't do that, you're not going to succeed in this business forever. So do that. I'm always making sure I'm honest with my client. And sometimes if I don't know, yes, as a newbie, we don't know so many things. It's good to just say that, hey, you know what, I don't know this stuff. Let me find out from the seller agent, or let's do that due diligence with the inspector, or let's do that in the due diligence with the mortgage person or appraiser. Make sure you convey that information in a right way. So that's very important. Be clear with your clients. Try to don't focus on one sale. Don't focus on one that particular sale, because if you're selling whatever the shit without even even if you don't like it, but if you're just selling for that commission paycheck, you're not lasting in the business forever. That's the truth. That's the truth I have learned from a lot of reading and following the successful people and failure stories. Because if you're focusing on one sale, you're not going to happen. But if you're focusing on making your client happy, getting what they exactly, their deep down goal, actual goal is, then they're going to refer you a lot of business. Man, if you're not focusing on one sale, you're going to make multiple sales. One of my clients, I didn't even work with him. He showed me a property. He came down from Oakville, or I don't remember exactly which city he came from. He came here to show me a property that he purchased recently. I really loved him. So he said, you know what, I'm thinking to sell this one. I said, I looked at the property. He already purchased it at a market value, and also it's a turnkey. So I don't see any more value when he sell it. He would not even really make money. I said, you know what? As an agent, I love to sell. I love to list that property. But unfortunately for you, in terms of numbers, you're not making anything by selling it. Keep it for another 4 or 5 years when you accumulate some equity, and then sell it. He loved that seriousness. Now you know what? He referred me to his friend, and his friend referred me to their friend. So the friend I'm working with, that second friend who even don't know my actual initial client. So even though I didn't do the business, but I was honest, it will keep you sustained in this business in the long run. So be with that. And you know what? This one I haven't prepared, but when I'm talking, I kind of realized one more bonus tip I'm going to give you. You're in people business. Make sure you read How to Win Friends Influence book. This book really literally changed my life. I have already have another video which is talking about it. I don't want to go too much deep into it, but as a salesperson, we need to know how to navigate through emotions, how to deal with people. So that book will save you a lot of headaches with that. Guys, I hope I provided some value. If you think so, please hit that subscribe button and like button. If you really love this video, make sure you share with your friends who are about to become real estate agents, or who are already agents but trying to mumble. Then make sure you share with them, and have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching.